It's the CalebDMTG show.
Alright. Quick overview of this deck. This is a deck by BCS8995, also known as Bailey, also known as the MTG Triome guy. Anyway, it's using a shell that we have we used on this stream before. Polymorph and Dwarven Mine. Bunch of red fetches. To go get Dwarven Mine as one of the fetchable lands, and then that'll always give you a token on turn 4, so long as you sandbag a fetch for it. Which means that you can always, you know, if you have the Transmogrifier or the Polymorph, you can always make a Hasty Dragon that will hopefully find another Time Walk effect. Save the Moment's kind of a weak Time Walk effect, but it's pretty good with Fire's Invention. And then I think part of the reason he built the deck with Yorion is so that you wouldn't draw the dragons as often. Also, Yorion just plays well with Fires, so if you're playing Fires with Saber, why not, right? Why not? Hey, going? What's up, Drawley, Dr. Landom, Holidays, Zenturian, Twin Turbo Terror, Lone Silverwolf, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 31 months. Dayleb, Fighter of the Night Leb. Hey, thanks for the 49 months there, DC. Yeah, anyway, that's the overview. Very short, not very sweet, just how I do them. I want to do modern, that's right, yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. Anyway, I have not played any games with this deck, but I thought it looked good on paper. There's another Polymorph, the triple red X one. That card's probably just better than Transmogrify. I think one of them gets hit by Grafdigger's Cage and the other one doesn't. It also, you can also do 2 targets with the X1. What fucking card am I talking about? Something Creativity. Indomitable Creativity. Yeah, you can play it for 4 mana as a Transmogrify. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller reveals cards from the top of the library until if a creature is revealed, exiles that card. Yeah, so the card comes into play from exile, whereas with Transmogrify, it goes from the library. So Creativity actually gets around Grafdigger's Cage, whereas Transmogrify doesn't. And the thing is with this mana base, with the deck, actually, I'm actually gonna fucking change that real quick. I was just gonna play it like exactly how it was posted, but I'm gonna swap that out. I think this is better. Hey, Double, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 32 months there. Unless I'm missing something.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Twin Turbo Terror, thanks for the 47 months there. Yeah, cheers! Cheers to 47 months. Today is indeed a good day. This isn't a me brew, though. This isn't a me brew. This is a BCS 8995 brew. Although it looks like I'm already making changes. And then I've got a couple of other me decks for later. Just playing with new cards. I haven't been able to pay as much attention to Modern as I've been paying to Legacy and Historic and stuff. Yeah, for sure, Terror. For sure, for sure. Yeah, it's just better than Transmogrify, right?
Oh shit, what up?
Let's play 1 Transmogrify, 1 Polymorph, and quad Creativity.
shit, what up?
Maybe I should be doing 2, 2, and 2 to split it up versus Meddling Mage. Maybe that's a bigger factor than Grafdigger's Cage. Hey, Tron Cat, thanks the sub, thanks the 4 months. I'm indeed doing well, thank you. And the Chandler Tron, thanks the 14 months there. How far we've come indeed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the split of 4 Transmogrified, 2 Polymorph, while like close enough, I think is like worse than playing some number of creativities. Let's do... Are they ever gonna Meddling Mage one of these cards, though? I'm just gonna do 2, 2, and 2. One reason to not play Creativity is if you had artifacts, you know, like if you had artifacts of your own in the board or whatever. But that's just clearly not the case, we just don't have those. Cool. Good enough for me. Functionally identical. Because you need to have 3 mountains in play for Dwarven Mine anyway. The triple wet red on Indomitable Creativity is like the same as playing 3 colorless on a red for Transmogrify. Creativity can also hit the opponent's stuff. Yeah, hit like one of the opponent's creatures and Polymorph at the same time if you have 5 mana. Yeah, that's a good point. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling pretty good. My throat's still like a little bit sore, but I should be good to stream. My energy is like all the way back. I've actually like been up, got stuff accomplished already. Yeah, happy Sunday, early of the world. This deck does look fun. You're not wrong. The one thing I'm not sure about is like why Chain to the Rocks over Path in the board. Huh? I got vaccinated like over 20 days ago, Twin Turbo Terror. I just had a little bit of a bug. Sore throat.
Oh shit, what up?
I've played a lot of creative mining, LNX. I've played versions with Teferi before, like this one. I've played straight green, red versions, the main deck through the breach. I've played the archetype a decent amount. This version's definitely interesting. It's cool that you have a backup plan with this Fires of Invention and Yorion. You could potentially pop off with a bunch of extra turns. Even without a dragon, huh? Hell yeah, Oratog. Hell to the yeah. Happy sub-anniversary. Yeah, I guess you can reset Chain to the Rocks with Yorion. And obviously you're not, like, ramping them, if that matters. Have I considered streaming Strix Supreme Draft while it's up? I have not. Yeah, I think that one might be hard to fit in. Strix Supreme Draft. Because I want to stream more Legacy. I've got, like, deck ideas for another Legacy stream this week. And then I also want to do more Historic. I've seen some more Historic decks that I want to play. And I also want to play more Strix Limited. because I'm still into that format. Hey, Berserker Mars, thanks for gifting a sub to Coops. Congrats, Coops. Yeah, you're missing Dwarven Mine double. You can fetch it. Excuse me. Dried Arbor is indeed in the format, but it's a worse card than Dwarven Mine. Oh, cool. Now we can burn our fetch to Fairy Melts. Correct, Orizar. Yeah. You'd have to be, like, very consistently fetching the Dried Arbor out of the deck to use. The cool thing about Dwarven Mine is you can play it the turn that you're comboing off. You don't have to deal with, the Dried Arbor summoning sickness. Alright, folks. Looks like we get to party. They're just conceding. They don't even want to see what we're getting. They're like, nope, off it. Fair enough. Ace up Hodge. Swap these Veil of Summers in. I don't know what I want to cut for them. Maybe these fucking things.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, God's Gifted Goats, thanks for the 31 months. It does indeed look wild, doesn't it? Do I instantly win after Polymorph? Well, the dragon only looks at so many cards. You look at the top 7 cards. So you get the dragon, it's got haste and attacks, and you look at the top 7 cards of your library. And if you hit a Time Warp, you get to fucking go again. Which is not the same thing as 100% winning on the spot. But it could win. So Berserker Mars, you're saying you would hit creativity off of Velomachus and like want to target the opponent's thing or something? Thanks, Motto. Motto. I don't know, Aga Meme Maker. This is my first time jamming the deck. And it is not a me creation. A double Dwarven Mine in hand. I almost like leading on one of them.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Boredom, thanks to the sub, thanks to the 16 months. Let's see some shenanigans. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh, shit, what up? HK Lives, thanks to the sub, thanks to the 38 months. Dayleb, fighter of the night, Leb. Sure. We'll snag this other triome, why not? Nice, Tybalt. Am I feeling better? Yeah, for the most part. Hurts a bit, but I got some cough drops. And my energy's back at like 100%, so. I just want a Valakut Awakening. Like, we can play Teferi and Uptick and prevent them from interacting with me next turn. Assuming they don't have like a burn spell for it or whatever. We could also just go like Teferi, bounce your elemental, and let them clear it. That would totally be fine, actually. Valakut Awakening just like looks at so many cards. Yeah, let's just fucking do that. Hey, Basic Swamps, thanks to the 10 months there. Hell yeah, Tybalt. Yeah, I'd love to see Mark Riviere. I'm sure I will. Man's a touring fiend. Just fucking all of them, right? I mean, Tamiya's kind of good against discard, I guess. Oh, I meant to select all of them. I guess I didn't hit one of the Dwarven Mines. Yeah, it's super dope peripheral. Fairy's a sweet one. We bought him some shuffle effects with Valakut earlier, or some warp effects. Maybe I'm supposed to shuffle here. Hey, I win. Oh, look at that. I like to think that it's the one that I shuffled back in. Does fires stop the dragon? If I played fires and then played Teferi, the dragon wouldn't be able to play a spell. If I played fires and didn't play the Teferi off of it, I'd be able to play a spell off of that I hit off the Lorehold. Because it's casting. Yeah, I'm the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Man, we did not do much. They kind of just like top decked after they shredded our hand. This is a good example of a mulligan. It's because there's only 2 of this dragon in the deck. And it's not very easy to polymorph for them if you draw both of them. Well, you're the winner, Hodge. You get to choose which kind of chicken dinner. They're your righteous spoils. Yeah, you too, Maze's End. It's a good deal, yeah. It's good to be the Chicken-Alla King. Let's get a fucking Triome here. Yeah, so far this hand's not working out super well. We mostly just want to hit lands until we polymorph. We don't want to draw this Lorehold dragon. Lands, please. Awesome. So I do need to shock myself if I want it to Teferi here. Because this gives us blue and white, but not both at the same time, right? You can't double tap it. Let's bounce that shit. Hope they don't have a natural Batterskull. Damn it! That's alright, we still get to draw a card here. The bummer here is now they get to clear the Teferi. So we have to decide if we're going to go for an unprotected poly next turn, or if we want to do some dicking around first. Bounce the Omen? Oh, no. With the Teferi? Remember that they had put a sort of Feast and Famine into their hand. So you bounce your Omen, then like they just, I mean, the Stoneforge would just be able to clear the Teferi by itself. Dwarven Mine's so good. And I think I'm actually going to clear the Liliana with them being at 23 here. Hopefully I don't regret that one. Last time the opponent had a Planeswalker, but they were also at like 14, so it was just like 3 hits to kill him. Fucking uh-oh. This is where I'm glad I cleared the Liliana. As we brick super hard on the second swing. Yeah! Well, it's your turn now. That's a good point, MatPat. Emrakul would not have been very good. We would make an Emrakul and they would just Liliana Edictos on board. Still a decent turn. Yeah, not the worst. Still got to clear the Lily. Draw an extra card or two. Is there a version of this that works in Historic? I don't fucking know. You can't fetch for Dwarven Mine in Historic. But there are some Polymorph shenanigans. I don't think you would want to do the Yorion thing if you were doing Historic. They're just scooping. They're just like, fuck this. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Last time I brought in Veil of Summers, I could solve the equations. I'm just running that back, I guess.
Oh shit, what up?
Yeah, there's a lot of polymorph effects, but there's only warp in Historic. You know, you can save the moment too. Probably still good enough. Hey, Zal81, thanks for the 41 months there. Yeah, cheers. I'm gonna code another card. I didn't submit, right? Or did I? Is Nexus a consideration? Interesting idea. Yeah, you could probably play like 1 or 2 Nexus, huh? Oh yeah, does it just not work? Does it just not work with Nexus? Is it power-based? I gotta read this fucking card. For some reason, my zoom in button is not working. Moto being all finicky. Yeah, it has to be mana value less than its power, so it has to be 5 or less. So Nexus doesn't work as a hit. Ooh, here's the downside to creativity. Another Polymorph would not be an Inquisition hit here. Oizar, if you have a land, so you're counting Valakut's Epiphany as a land, right? It's not a mountain. So if you keep a hand where you need to use Valakut as a land, then you're keeping a hand that can only polymorph by turn 5 at the earliest, without like giant growth effects, or explore effects rather. Because remember that you need to have 3 mountains in play. So a hand with you should be very skeptical of any hand that needs to use Valakut Stoneforge, because it will slow you down. You have to have, like, everything else has to be, like, perfect before you keep a hand where you're playing this as a land for sure.
Oh shit, what up?
Yeah, I swapped in 2 creativities for 2 of the red Polymorph Wet Lettuce. That was all I changed. Creativity has some strengths. It beats Grafdigger's Cage. It can hit the opponent's things if you have extra for X. Or like if you have multiple tokens, like you can Creativity where X is 2. You can spend 5 mana, target 2 tokens, and then the opponent needs to have 2 removal spells to blow you out. Is an advantage to Creativity. And the mana cost difference is not a downside in this deck, right? Triple red, because you need to have all the mountains anyway. So it worked in some, split it up a bit, make it harder for the opponent to like Meddling Magus or Grafdigger's Cages off the combo. But they did just get to Inquisition Creativity, where they wouldn't have been able to hit Polymorph. Hey yo, Jimbo's Law, thanks for the 40 months. Yeah, boo hiss Yorian. All those things. Yeah, much love to you too, Zodiac Brave. Could put Yorian in hand. I think I just want to play this tapped and not shock myself. That is also in the deck, Mike ABC. Right now I'm doing 2 Tomography, 2 Polymorph, 2 Creativity. But the issue, so I just went through like all of the pros and cons of all of them. And Creativity by exiling plays around Grafdigger's Cage, whereas Transmogrify and Polymorph do not. Well, Ponswag, the reason that you would target 2 tokens is to play around a removal spell. If you get 2 dragons, you still have a dragon, right? But they can't, like, shock your 201s or whatever. If they're sitting there with a lightning bolt, they're not going to stop. The issue is them fizzling the Polymorph, right? So the opponent's got an Abrupt Decay or a lightning bolt or what have you. You have 1 token, you target it with the Polymorph, they blow you out, you lose the game. In that same situation, assuming you've got 5 mana and you can like, double fetch to get 2 tokens, Creativity could target 2 things. And now that lightning bolt doesn't get to fizzle the Creativity because you have 2 targets. So it doesn't matter if they let it resolve and you get 2 dragons. One of those dragons is still murdering the opponent. Why shouldn't we play 4 Creativity? Well, I mean, the opponent literally just Inquisition to Creativity that wouldn't have been able to hit a Polymorph. There's also, right now I'm playing 2 of each due to, like, Meddling Mage being a card out of humans. I hate this shit. I hate running through all the pros and cons of all the cards and why, like, you might play white, like, why you might want one over the other or whatnot. Why I'm running a split. And then just, like, having the same fucking question. Fucking 2 seconds later. Oh, man. I'm going back to bed. I need another 2 days off. I'm gonna just jam. Well, they could blow me out if they got it. We gotta back up. Best part of streaming? Yeah. Just the best. Yay! Yay, I win! Look at that! Look at that. Hey, Nether Trader, thanks for 43 months. I'm actually out of water already. Had a very salty lunch. Very fitting. Have I considered dog shit cards? This summon here. We got Savor the Moment. That's pretty dog shit. Does this deck want to have Chalice? I don't think so. Are you just trying to Chalice the tempo decks? No, if you're running Chalice, that would be a reason not to play Creativity. Or any artifact, right? Then all of a sudden you wouldn't want to play Creativity. Two 2-0, not a bad start here. Oh, I didn't have my daily energy drink. Well, maybe I'll just see how long I can go. Maybe I'll just not have an energy drink today. Get some actual rest. How's the moneymaker? Oh, you mean my throat? It's better. It still hurts, but I got some cough drops here. I'll be alright. I think I'm mulliganing this. Nice zooming on tire. Possibly I should play Dwarven Mine this turn. Because the fetch can go get another Dwarven Mine. Yeah, I'm pretty addicted to Arison, but I was like sick for 2 days, so I didn't drink my usual energy drink. Fuck. That's so bad for me. Now we're not even like putting Yori into hand. Fires does play well with Savor the Moment, Zentarin. Also plays well with this Yorion card. So it's a whole nother chunk of the deck there, huh? I have targeted the opponent's things with Transmogrify before, yeah. Come on, land number 4. The Lava Dart's actually terrifying. I think we make them sack it, make them sack a land. Their line is to go like Jace bounce, but their creatures are not very, like, who cares, right? Just tie up their mana a little bit, make it like less likely that I die this turn. Maybe I'm supposed to be getting Tamiyo down here, because Tamiyo can down tick on a land. Make sure I can go off next turn. I guess we can Tamiyo back a land, Time Warp, and then Transmog the turn after. Oh, that looks like plenty, huh? Yeah, we needed, a better draw is what we needed. Excuse me. You know it's bad when you want to bring in, like, Rest in Peace. To turn off Lava Spike or Lava Dart or whatever. Was the tech free Lava Dart? I don't know, probably play a Yorion or some shit. Obviously they can't dart your stuff if you have it to Fairy down too. Tamiyo rebuying Tamiyo rebuying Timely Reinforcements could actually be really good. Almost want to leave one in. They play Luris in the board, right? Maybe I should be bringing in, like, one Rest in Peace. Like, just one. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do an early stream, starting at, like, either what I did today, like starting at 3 p.m. or maybe even a little earlier. Tonight's stream, I want to go late. I I want to like make up for some of the not streaming for 2 days. Oh yeah, that's right. We did look. It was Obosh. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't want to bolt myself a whole bunch. Like, I could shock myself for a green source, play Explorer, play this Scalding Tarn, shock myself again, play Chain to the Rocks. I don't want to do all that. I was going to do this, fetch another Triome, get 19 instead of 15. Seems better to me. I've been stomped. And we're playing Teferi for a few reasons here, not just the chance that they might play Blood Moon. But now if we top deck to Polymorph spell, we could go off without them interfering. If I see creativity off this Omen, I'm going to be mad at myself, because we could have fetched the 4th Dwarven Mine and played one from hand and beaten Lava Dart. But I didn't want the fetch to interfere with my scrying here with the Omen. Huh. Alright.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey Tater Chimp, thanks for the 17 months. You know you really want to unleash the dragon. Look at the cards! This is surely how the matchup tends to go, right? We just, like, get to 7 mana for to hard cast the dragon at some point. Pretty normal stuff. Hell yes, definitely. Needed to time late before combat. Did I now? Managed to win despite not doing the thing that I needed to do. The necessary action. Still kind of like Rest in Peace. Just make Lava Dart less obnoxiously good. It's such a miserable card to have, though. Because that's the only card it interacts with in their deck, I think. Man, for being an 80-card deck, we've had hands of like nothing but Dwarven Mines, more than I have with like any of my 60-card builds of this deck. Well, Rendrock, I wasn't actually making a real point. You're just less likely in an 80-card deck to have a hand of only Dwarven Mines. I don't know if you were being also sarcastic. Higher chance of hitting Time Warps. Well, the deck playing 4 Time Warp and 4 Save of the Moment at 80 cards is more likely to hit a Time Walk effect than the deck playing just Time Warps at 60 cards. Right? But by playing 80 cards, like we don't actually have to draw Save of the Moment as often. And it works with fires. Like, there's more to the deck construction than simply hitting Time Warp more often. There's another factor or two in here. Untap at 10 when I turn 2. Great. I was getting another Triumph. Alright, we have this turn to draw Polymorph effect. And we did. Yes, barely 21 or 22. I'm only playing combo decks for now and forever. Except for any other time that I play any other kind of deck, which is pretty common. Kind of want a Timely Reinforcements, but I guess I'll keep on warping. Hey, Filthy Robot, thanks for the raid. Welcome, folks. Nice, we got there. This was definitely our toughest match. But we got there. Yeah, I hope your stream was dope, Filthy Robot. I hope you had a really good one. Harrison, give him a shout out. Nice. Thanks, Harrison. Yeah, the match was tight. You think Timely had a higher chance of winning, though, than taking the Time Warp? The issue with taking Timely is if they just, like, have 2 burn spells to kill the dragon. If they just have, like, a 3rd Lightning Bolt and a Stomp or something. That's the issue with that. I would have been more keen on firing off the timely if we had a fires handy, so we could still like operate, but we didn't. So I went for the win. Three 0 to single league, broke the format. At least Bailey did. BCS 8995. If they had 2 burn spells, I was dead the last turn anyways. Yeah, but you know they draw a card every turn. If you play the timely reinforcements instead of a time warp, they get to take another turn, friend. Put an Emrakul on the board for Mill. You could. Good. If you want to dig up Mill specifically, then a card that's even better than Emrakul, because they can Surgical Emrakul. A card that's even better than Emrakul is Gaia's Blessing, I think. Yes, and Steez. I wonder if we're playing a mirror. What do you think the odds are? Oh, well, they didn't show a Yorion, so it's definitely not a mirror. I think they're playing the blue-red Blood Moon deck. Love that opt. I think that opt is gorgeous. One of my favorite new arts. Someone the other day asked me what my favorite Mystical Archive art is, and it's this opt. I didn't know at the time. Anytime you put me in a spot like that, I'm like in the middle of a combo turn or something. I'm like, I don't know, one of them. Oh, the island mana base for Boil, not Blood Moon. Right, that's right. They're weak to Blood Moon, but they get to play Boil for the other blue decks. You're right. Thanks for the correction. Mana Linking Growth Spiral gives you some idea what their hand looks like. Teferi seems very hard for them to beat. BCS 8995 came up with this list. Information Oizar. I didn't even really want to get a dwarf here. It was my last fetch, so. You see a fucking dwarf token on board, y'alls. It's on board. It's right there. Depends on the matchup, Rika's clone. We definitely turned forward to some folks earlier. This is a fucking bummer. Alright, you got me. I'm a coward. Maybe I was just supposed to uptick to fairy and like hope they don't have it. Damn. Fuel anything at all. Gets me again. Alright, cool. Looks like they had the combo. The turn that I down-ticked to fairy. Looks like I was correct to do that, huh? I like the new Kiki look. Very sexy. If they take control of the token in response to the polymorph still resolves. But then they get a token. The controller reveals cards. I'll need to solve the equations in for this matchup. They seem like good bait. Just like fire them off and go get a Veil. If they resolve. Overall, I haven't been thrilled about having them in the deck. I think they're here to like work well with fires. Just be like extra copies of Time Warp, right? They're also hits with the dragon once you've untapped. Once you've hit the first Time Warp or whatever. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'd like it a lot better if we had, like, a shit pile of lands to deal with these Veils. Like, if Saw were both lands, I'd be pretty happy. Nice, that's a good start. Let's get one Triome. This one. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well, friend. No, I don't actually want to get double blue. I like to have, like, a fairly boil-free mana base if I can. Just tutor for a fucking land. We did beat a Blood Moon earlier, yeah. Nice. Same thing. So this is a spot where Indomitable Creativity would be much better than Polymorph, right? I almost want to Awakening and go look for it. This is a Snap Cryptic happening. I don't get your question, Noisarm. As long as my throat is fine, I'm gonna keep going Captain Maple Syrup. But I'm. To play this Dwarven Mine or not? Yeah, Cryptic Counter versus Cryptic Bounce seems like a pretty minor difference when I've got extra dwarves handy. But chat fucking, like, loves... They're like, ah, a minor mistake! I gotta shout it to the world! Let everyone know how smart I am! It's just the fucking best part about being a chat. I guess I try and jam it. It's kind of expensive, life-wise. Just go to 6 here, why not? Sure. Probably gonna block that one. Why do I draw so many Dwarven Mines? I think it's pretty interesting subject matter for a drawing. Should we bolt ourselves again? Let's go to 2. Yeah, that seems good. Is trolling chat the best part about being a streamer? Honestly, like, having folks to talk to is the best part about being a streamer. I've got this, like, pulpit where If I've got a chip on my shoulder, I get to rant about it. Or if I'm excited about some obscure fucking thing, there'll be somebody in chat that wants to talk with me about it. Trolling's just part of it. Right, yeah, trolling's just one piece of the puzzle. Yeah, the matchup's pretty difficult. It's winnable. I mean, we have some cards that are good against counters, right? Teferi and Veil of Summer. Maybe solved the equation and gotten a third Veil of Summer. Maybe then we could have resolved something. Also, I never put Yori in my hand. I always fucking forget to do that. It might have been a thing to do at some point in that game. Or that very long game. Oh damn, Fuberted, we have so much in common. I'm gonna play a Mishra's Bobble deck later. Some Boros prowess. Yep, sup Commander Door. Sup everybody. Dang, we have over 1,000 viewers, and we're only like an hour or two into the stream, and we're like way fucking earlier than I usually am. Aha.